How's it going, guys? It's Thomas on Planet Tech. Welcome back to another stream. I hope you guys are doing well on Tuesday the 19th of November. Welcome on in. Today I am going to be rebuilding once again my Lego Star Wars Phantom Menace Duel of the Fates MOC. I need it for a video that I'm currently working on, and I need it rebuilt. And so yeah, that is what is going to be happening today. So a bit of a story about this MOC. So it was originally a MOC that I had produced for a collaboration project with our Lug Gonklug. We were doing like iconic lightsaber battles, and I wanted to do this one from the Phantom Menace. In fact, I had it designed in studio probably like a year, like a good year before it ever had like a purpose. I think I was going to go through each of the films and do like a small little diorama MOC for each film. But then when the collaboration project come up, I was like, okay, I'll take Phantom Menace because I had already had something like pretty good to go as well. It was pretty good to go in studio anyway. So I thought we'll go into that in a bit. And yeah, so I built it for that. I wanted to light it up at the time, but I never got around to doing it. I did manage to get it lit up for Brickworld Chicago and Reading Brick Show this year, but I never actually put that like in a video. And so yeah, I want to, the video basically is finishing MOCs I never finished, or like something along that, or like finishing MOCs I abandoned or something like that. So there's like 3 or 4 MOCs going to be in this video, and this is one of them. So I just need to rebuild it, and then what I'll do, like for the video's sake, is I'll put the light kit in it. I probably won't do that on stream today. As you'll see in a minute, this could take a while to rebuild. It's not in a great state. It was going so well, and it stays together like I managed to take it to a ton of conventions in the UK without the lights in, and it packs like very easily and very quickly. The second you try to take it on an airplane, it seems to shatter. So that tends to be the problem with this one. So I managed to it flew out to Chicago and it completely fell apart. So I had to rebuild it there, and then on the way back, it's also like this. It's kind of got some resemblance of it in there, but yeah. So we need to go through it and give it a little bit of a rebuild, and then I will be taking it to maybe 2 more shows, probably 2 more shows this year. There's 2 more Lego conventions that I'm doing. One is Bracknell Brick Festival, and that is on the 30th of November, so in 11 days time. And then the other one is 25 days away, and that is Southampton Brick Festival on the 14th of December. So that's going to be the last one of the year. Really excited. I've done a lot of shows this year. And I'm already eyeing up which ones I want to do for next year as well, which you can talk about in a bit as well. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing on the stream today. Don't be surprised if you see me working on another MOC this time next week that I have abandoned and I get clowned for a lot. I'll say no more than that. But yeah, how are you guys doing? We've got Brick Lab Studios here. We've got TJ and we've got Guava King. Hey Brandon, how you doing, man? Hope all is well with you guys. If you could smash the like button before we get started, that is always very much appreciated. And we can talk about some Lego news once we've got going as well. I feel like there's actually a little bit to talk about. We got the. Can I talk about some of this stuff? We've got the modular. We got a rumored image, or a potential image of the modular come out. I think I can talk about that. I think I saw it on a public Instagram page somewhere. Someone confirm that for me, please. Now I'm really scared. Oh dear. I should have got my duster out. But yeah, we've got that. We've got. Actually, what else have we got? Oh, the new Bricklink designer sets. I didn't manage to catch any of the stream with Shy and CPA. Was it yesterday, I think? But I've seen all the pictures, and I have to say I am not really that arsed by any of them. I don't think any of them have a particularly great amount of character or worse than that. Like, I don't know. There's not a lot to them. We just seem to be getting like castle remakes all the time. Or I don't know, just kind of stuff that is very like they're very impressive MOCs, but don't really have any like quirks. Like I think, and the Mushroom House wasn't really for me, but it was the last Bricklink designer set that I thought, oh, that's like quite quirky, that's quite fun. None of them, and I guess they're targeted at adults, so I kind of get it, but none of them have any like play feature. Like none of them have any cool functionality, or yeah, it's just they're getting quite samey to me. Like I said, hats off to the guys that designed them, and I hope they make a lot of money from it. But yeah, just not for me, which is probably a good thing, to be fair. It's probably healthy for my bank balance that that I don't. The next round, I do want the boat and the train. I have to say, I do like those. But even those, I appreciate that are not for everyone. And we do get a reasonable amount of boats and trains from Lego already. So I can appreciate why they might not be to some people's taste as well. But yeah. Hey Simon, how we doing? Good to see you, mate. Yep, the modular has leaked, thank God. Okay, good. Okay. I'm glad that wasn't something that I had seen that I wasn't meant to talk about. Same, the new Bricklink designer set's nice, but pass. Yeah, I'm just, like I said, very cool MOCs. Just not really sure. Not sure they're hitting me as the target demographic. Really, like, well, I'm clearly not the target demographic for these particular sets. I'm not a big fan of the latest Bricklink designer sets. However, my wallet loves them. Fair, TJ, fair. Got to save up for the barge. Scott, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, man. The further and further the barge gets, like from its release, the less and less likely I am to get it, Scott. I hope you know that. I think I've said that a few times before. Okay. So, as you can see here, there is a chunk missing. And now that is because in Studio, and I should have done the maths, but in Studio, I managed to get all of these and with one more segment to all work and line up, and it was all great, and we were having a great time in Studio. But as a lot of things, as people, if any of you have built in Studio and tried to do anything even remotely technical or off of the basic Lego grid, then you'll know it doesn't always translate particularly successfully. Not at least in my case. And so it turns out it doesn't work. And like I said, I should have done the maths on the angles, but maths was never my strong point at school. So I avoided it as best as I could. And that's really come back to bite me on the behind in this instance. It's okay because I've kind of, like I said, I've kind of made a smaller section that can kind of just infill at the back and you don't see it, and it's okay. But it is still quite annoying. Yeah, and it's something that I definitely have learned now to kind of double, triple, quadruple check a lot of the time now when it comes to building anything in Studio is to just spend 3 to 5 working days doing the maths on it. It will be worth it. Like you won't set yourself up for disappointment and failure, which I've done too many times. Oh, I just had that. Where's that gone? But yeah, so we've seen the new modular. I think it's quirky. I think it's quite cool. Again, not something that I'm gonna buy. But I think it's nice. It's got character. I love the Tudor style to it. I think they've integrated the beams really well into the top section. I think it's a nice modular. It will certainly stand out it's definitely a lot different from anything that they've done before, so I can always appreciate that. But what are your guys' kind of thoughts and feelings on it? Is it something you're into? And are you going to be buying it? Have we got any die-hard modular supporters that will buy regardless? And how do you feel about it going back to being January 1st release? Do you think they shifted too many promos last year that they were like, yeah, no, we can't be doing this again. We can't have the we can't be giving away all these Christmas promos with the sale of a modular. Also, of which we've got the new. I'm trying not to burn through all my topics quite so quickly, but we've got our first set of. Well, I say our first set of Christmas gift for purchases. We've got a Christmas gift for purchase, and we've got for VIP weekend. Yeah. The Wolfpack Brooklyn designer set is kind of decent, but I'd rather get a dozen of the upcoming CMF and MOC my own. That's what I mean. It's gonna be that situation again where, like, if everyone gets the same of these like castle sets, then everyone's city or everyone's thing is gonna kind of look the same again. So it's like, well, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't buy a modular. I get sucked in and have to shell out a small fortune, dude. Yeah. The one that I came closest to buying was the diner. Just because I really liked that one. And had I seen it in a shop, because it kind of retired during COVID, I think, or at least while the shops were all shut. And I went to a couple of the Lego store like first day openings, and it was one of the sets that I saw. If I saw, I probably would have picked up. I don't know if I would have built it yet. I don't know if I would have built it straight away. To which point now I probably would be thinking about selling it. I don't know. Maybe having it would have completely swayed my opinion. I don't know. But yeah, can't be going down that route. And again, I do want to do a city one day. I've talked about this quite a bit recently. I think about it all the time. I would just sack off everything and start the city, because like I'm watching a lot more city content now, and I really want to do it. But I also don't want a ton of buildings that are in everyone's city. Again, it kind of loses that individuality that I would be hoping to achieve with a city. Modular is nice, but not for me. Not something I collect. There we go. Yeah, that's how I kind of feel about it. Lately, I've been browsing Ninjago sets I don't own. That's been dangerous. I have been looking at some of the, again, with a city like half in mind. I was having a look on Brickset today at the some of the city construction sets. So obviously we've got the heavy crane out at the moment, and we've got the excavator, and then we've also got like a very small like steamroller. I really like them, and again, like I say, eventually one day in the very distant future, when I do my city, I want to have like, I basically do updates. Like each building would be its own kind of update, and then the next building I would have as like a construction site. So I'd have like the crane there, and maybe like throughout the video there gets a bit more to it. I don't know. I'd have to think when it comes to it a bit more. But like, so I want a set of construction vehicles, and but there's not like a bulldozer. We could do like a dump truck. Or yeah, just like a couple of other things would be really cool to have. So I was looking at some of the older ones. Some of the older ones still stand up, to be fair. This sounds very similar to Greg. Yeah, fair comment. Very fair comment, Simon. Yeah. You are quite right there. You are quite right. trying to think of a get out, but I really don't think I I have one. Yeah, I ain't got one. So why has that one got plate in there, but all the others don't seem to? Huh. Okay, this might not take quite as long as I thought, which is good. Now, if you had them building the Star Wars sets, oh dear. I'm just watching a lot of city content at the moment, and I have to say, it's a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of fun. But again, it's like another absolute sinkhole of needing a bottomless pit of money to, and I think what's quite daunting about starting it is that there's like, I mean, for some people this is great, but like, it can also be quite daunting that it's never really done. And I don't often look at projects like that. I kind of like looking at them with an end date in mind. But I will do one day. Just space is the big thing at the moment. Space and money. So if anyone wants to buy me a new house, Christmas is coming up. Nothing crazy, just a 3-bed or something. That'll do. Yeah, city is just never ending. Exactly. That's what to me is like quite daunting. But also fun. Like there's quite literally an infinite possibilities. Like an infinite amount of possibilities to kind of work with. So that like I said, that's also exciting. Right. Now, so we've gotten this far. But I don't seem to have any more. Did I have hinge bricks for this, or did I just kind of put it in a note for the pause? Pause. Or maybe if I attach this top bit that's now all attached, this bit might work a bit better. Okay. Right, let's start with this here. See, it's so annoying. Like you can kind of see there that you would like in studio that was telling me that was an exact 2x2 spacing in there, and so the structural beams would just worked fine. But no. It wasn't to be. Okay, that was quite satisfying, I have to say. Okay. This might not have been so bad after all. It's like once it's in this situation, it's actually quite sturdy. I'm going to be careful what I say before it falls into a million pieces. But it's travelled quite well to conventions. Kind of in this state, really. All these pop out because they quite literally just sit in there, which is fine. And then I always take the panel pieces down that go through the middle anyway, because they inevitably will fall out. This could be quite a short stream, you know. What else can I do? Okay, so that bit does just quite literally sit in there. That's fine. Hey, hey. Right. Let's flip that. I'm some of these short, but I think these are just like little border bits to go on the end. But I'm pretty sure I found some in my chest of drawers, or the table. Yeah, the chest of drawers thing that's under my Razor Crest. I think I found a bag of like 3 of them, which is, I think, what I'm short. I might have built another one, so I might only be 2 short, but I get to each show and I'm like, oh, it's really annoying me that they don't have these all the way around. But yeah, it's gonna get 2 more outings, and then this mock will be retired from shows. In fact, there's going to be a few mocks, I think, by the end of this year that will be retired by the end of the year. I think my Monkey Kid mocks, and until I get round to doing like some more, like a TIE Inceptor or a TIE Bomber or something, color swap, I think all my Monkey Kid ones are gonna go. Because I've displayed those a lot. The Ben Swallow Brickheads kind of just sits on the table. That might stay. But that has been to quite a few shows now. Okay. Yeah, so I'm 2 well, I can actually only fit 1 more because of the way this is connected. So that's actually not so bad then. Okay. Flip that up. Put all of these in. Sorry guys, not great today. Found out the news I didn't want to hear. Yeah, I saw you mention it in Carrie's stream earlier. Emily, I'm sorry it's not been great news for you today. Send in all our best wishes. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Ems. Just lurk or chat or reflect, whatever is right for you. Here if you need us, exactly. Spot on, Simon. Yeah, if you need a distraction, we're here. We got you. Place to be. Watch me rebuild a mock that I've probably rebuilt 100 times at this point. That's it, really. But see, like, look how nice that all comes together. And then you got this horrible bit of zebra crossing at the back there. Maths. Lego maths. I hate it. Okay. So I'm really going to be done this quite quickly. So yeah, for the video I need to put, see, you 9 people that are here, you get the exclusive. The light kit has already been fitted, but for the sake of the video, it hasn't. I might have even recorded me doing it at the time, in which case I probably didn't need to rebuild this. Oh no, if I'm taking it to shows, I do. But yeah, there's a small chance I've already got footage of me rebuilding it. In fact, I've got time lapses of me doing it at Chicago. But oh, that's completely wrong. What am I doing? That piece on there should have been a giveaway. That's exactly how that goes. Oh yeah, Fountain Garden set was revealed today. $100, first of Jan release. What are your thoughts on it, TJ? I think it looks nice. And you can join it with Tranquil Gardens, right? I think I saw someone mention. Yeah, that's all you can do. Emily is stay as positive as you can. Can't change the past, but can try affect the future. That bit irks me still. Tech, fix it. What do you want me to do? Reinvent maths? Simon, what do you expect from me? I don't know what am I to do? I'm not capable of such things. I can't, like, there's no, what wedge plates can you use? But like in my head, what are the angles of these? Are they? You're probably a stud out. It should fit. So why doesn't it? Should it fit? Like, should it actually fit? What's the angle of a 2x3 wedge? Is it 10 degrees? Because no, it's a 3 by I don't think you can. The base is just a smaller start. It's a decent set. I might buy on a discount. Fair. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. So for for the fountain garden. Okay. Because you've made the angle a little too small. But like, how? Because when I built a whole nother section, it didn't fit in here. But like, looking at it, for the longest time, I think I had the leftovers of this MOC, like the bucket of pieces that I had ordered for this on this table. But like, if I just... It like just doesn't fit, but I can't... What can someone tell me the angle of it? I think they're like 33 degrees, and that's why it doesn't work. The 2x3 wedge plates, or they're the same as the 4x6s. Hey, Thrawn, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Get your protractor attack. Yeah, I should be able to work with angles. I am a carpenter after all, but evidently not. Evidently not. Embarrassing. Right. I need to, right, so logo 2x3 wedge. Angle. I didn't actually type angle to dangle. I have a somewhere on my computer. If you see my desktop, it's embarrassing. Oh, okay, here we are. Oh no, that's not it. I have like a picture of all of the wedge plates that Lego have done and the angles in which they are. It needs accurate measurement so you can just guesstimate. Exactly. So the 2x... Oh, okay, here we go. It's 37 degrees? Good old tips and bricks. What they saying? That's blurred it now. Come on now. Okay. So this is 37 degrees, which obviously, I'm going to say obviously, doesn't divide into 360. Right? 360 divided by 37 doesn't go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 9.7297297. So that's why this one doesn't work. It's so close. It's really frustrating. But none of the other angles... You're not going to make me, like, completely remodel this. Yeah, because the 2x4 is 28 degrees. So if that was 30 degrees, we could the wrong wedge then. Yeah, there we go. There it is. The 2x4 wedge is 28 degrees. So that's too far short. Like by the so how many segments would it be if it was that one? So 360 divided by 28 is 12.85. It doesn't work. It's annoying. The only wedge plates that I have found, other than obviously like a 90 degree or a 45, are the 12x3s because they're 10 degrees, which is what I use on Grogu's capture. So that works to join them all together. But this one doesn't, and it really, really winds me up. And I'm going to just sneeze now. Whoa. Bless me. So, there, Simon. Luckily for you, in just a few weeks' time, it will never be seen in the light of day again. Unless I decide to, stick it in one of the IKEA cubes. Maybe I might now. Just to spite Simon. But it just about works. 12x3 and 6x2 are the same, both 80. Hang on, what? 80 does go into 360. 12x3. Yeah, the 12. Oh yeah, they're the same. Yeah, sorry, the 6x2. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, because that's what I thought, is that the 1x3 looks like it should both 10. The wedge. If you take one wedge plate, it's 10 degrees. That's why I needed 36 of them for the. Yeah, no, I am right. I think. Hang on. I'll find the. Yeah, you got me riled up. It's a 10-degree angle. Where are you getting 80 from? I'm like so. I'm sat here so stupid, even entertaining the idea of debating you on this because of how wrong how bad I am with these. But I could swear. I swear I read it somewhere. That's what. It's 80 on the plate, 10 outside. So you knew what I meant. You knew what I meant. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so they work. Oh, I see what you're saying now. I got it. Right, that really did confuse me. I've spent more time thinking about those angles than I have rebuilding this on this stream. That's not embarrassing. Yeah, maths never really was my strong point. Don't laugh at me, Scott, please. Okay. I don't know where the figures are for this, so let's move that back as well. Lego need to make some more rounded shaped friendly wedge plates. Oaktown, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's make sure that's at the back. So yeah, so you can see there that like that's not straight. And that doesn't work. I was going to do just one singular beam with one connection point here, so you could pivot it. But I was worried that one beam wouldn't support the entire weight of the disc when I designed it. So I was like, oh, and in studio it worked. So I was like, oh, okay, sweet. So when I fix these down, and it's lucky that the panel pieces, they're made with the panel pieces, because it does distort. I don't think you can't really tell, to be fair, but they are both fixed in, and it does distort it ever so slightly. Honestly, the fiddliest bit, these are pink bricks. I think I got off the pad wall once. Just seem to have like 0 clutch power anymore. So like trying to thread the lights through them was just became a nightmare. Like even now, just trying to get them. So you can just about fit. I definitely should have done this first. But yeah, these just kind of hold the light strip, or the 2 LED light bars in. And then these. Come around the side. So I meant to build this high. Oh no, this got 2. Oh, that's right. Okay. We're getting there. I'm doing well. How about you, Tech? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm shocked at how... I guess because I've rebuilt this so many times. But I'm shocked at how quickly this came back together. Pleasantly surprised, should I say. But I'm really surprised these aren't, like, absolutely destroyed. I do try and lay my microfiber cloth over them when I pack this up at conventions, but we're just in that bag of stuff there, and so then this bit just sits on top there, and that just like pulls them all together, and there we have it. Wow, that is the back of Duel of Fates. Hang on. This is where I drop it, and we go again. That is my little Duel of the Fates diorama. Could do a little quote tile on the bottom, not gonna lie, but I think that's pretty damn good. So yeah, I will be pulling that apart, or like pulling the center section apart in the video to then thread these light bars through. So these were from Light My Bricks, these lights. And I think these lightsaber ones... I think the lightsaber one... oh no, I think all of these lights will Light My Bricks. These came from the Yoda set, I think. The buildable Yoda light kit. You can buy them individually, which I did, because I needed 2 of them. And yeah, they work really well. You can thread them down the 2x2 bricks with an axle hole, and that's what. So I have one at the top. Oh, sorry, you can't even see what I'm doing on the damn camera. But I basically have one going down with the cables coming up, and then one facing upwards, and then they light up, and it's a good time. Cool. Okay. Well, I really didn't expect myself to finish that quick. Do I have any small Lego sets to build? I do have some battle packs over there, but I can't really be bothered to have more battle packs just built. What to do? How creepy is this, by the way? Like, it's so cool if it was like a quarter of the size and actually like size accurate. It's horrific. It looks like an action figure thing, not something that should be compatible with Lego. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where you don't buy from AliExpress. Cursed as heck. But Samurai Bricks, who Gaz pointed me in the direction of, they do a really cool like resin printed blurg, and they also do the really cool printed bantha. And yeah, next time they have them in stock, I want to get them both because they're just so sick. Also, like, what do I do about the dewbacks? I haven't got any, and it could be a long time until we see the molded one again with the cantina going. But they're like expensive, right? I don't think I've even got one, which is I've got one of the like really old sand green ones, but I don't have any of the newer molded ones. But yeah, I think they're like 30, 40, well, like 40 quid minimum for one. I've got to have at least two. And then the sand troopers to go with it, they're another 20 quid each. Should have just got that cantina, honestly. I'm sure they'll do a cheaper cantina set soon. No? Yeah? I don't know. The new dewback looks great. It's so cool, right? It's so cool. Which is why I just can't understand why in a UCS set they did the brick built blurg. Like, it really, really winds me up. It's really needed a molded one. But do you know what I think I'll do is, if I can find them, I will start just separating some of the tiles that I got from Legoland Germany. I think that will be a decently productive use of my time. Don't know if this might be a bit big. I'll start with the smaller dividers that I've got somewhere here. I'll start with those. Hey Dubsy, how you doing, man? Dubsy Bricks pumping out content left, right, and center on his city. Part of the reason why I'm so desperate to do a theme city. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope you're well. But yeah, you're absolutely crashing through Gotham, dude. It's looking sick. Every day I seem to pop open YouTube, there's another update. It's great. I got a pair of spare sandies if you need them to. Yeah, if I get the dewbacks, I might take you up on that, Brandon. Yeah. Oh, it's just so annoying. Ugh. Right. Why is Lego so expensive? Why? Hey, Carrie, how you doing? We'll probably get another Cantina build by 2027, 50th anniversary of Star Wars in that year. True. I can hold out for that, TJ. That I'm prepared to wait for. Evening. Despite being happy it was an 8 PM stream, I'm still nearly an hour late. It's all good. And we've actually done what I intended to do. Can you believe it? So now... Oh, God. Now, we're going to sort through some of the tiles that I got from Legoland Germany. I still can't get over how cool these are. They're like £2 something on Bricks and Pieces. They're not going to fit in there for very long, so... I'll put them in here. Anybody getting anything this Insiders weekend? Funny you should mention, Simon, because on Friday I am going to be doing a stream. I'm going to kick it off at 11:30 because we can have a look because Amazon are starting some of their Black Friday deals from Thursday, I think. But yeah, on Friday at 11:30, I'm going to kickstart a stream, and we're going to have a look at what some of the insider deals might be, because we may get them leaked beforehand. I think they have a couple of times in the past, but for the most part, they just kind of appear on lego.com, and we kind of get to see them. I think I'm going to finally use some of my Brick Festival vouchers. I've got so many of these. Oh my God. Yeah, I think I'm finally going to use some of my Brick Festival vouchers and yeah, and get some of the get some sets, qualify for the promos. Yeah, it's Prime Day too. Yeah, it's all kind of coming around. This might not be that useful, but we'll go with it anyway. Yeah, this is a waste of time. I need bigger containers. That will do for the 1x1s. For now. Let's use these. That should be okay for those ones. What sets on my radar? So I've been having a bit of a dilemma. Like, I really like that new boat that's coming out. So I was going to use my vouchers for that to get the promo and then sell the promo because I'm not really fussed about it. And because it's such a limited thing, it might go for a decent amount, but I think I'm going to sack that off. Basically, I mean, potentially any Monkey Kid stuff. I know there's got quite a list of retiring Monkey Kid sets. I now have all of the retiring Monkey Kid sets. So if any of the other sets go on a discount, I could be heavily swayed to get some of those, seeing as A4 days just never seem to be coming back. And then outside of that, yeah, if the Orient Express goes on a sale, 20-30% off, like, sick, I will almost certainly get that. And that should just about, well, actually I would need to get something else if it was discounted, but I really wouldn't be too far away from getting both of the promos that I could then sell. And because I'll be selling quite soon at Southampton, I could hopefully flip them quite quick. I may pop into a couple of LEGO stores to get some PAB, but so far nothing else is of interest to me. Yeah, I can't be asked to go into the store either for these. That's why I'll look online. There's just nothing that really interests me. There are some Disney sets. I don't think any of the retiring ones I need, but there's some of the bigger Disney sets if they were to go on sale, like Snow White's Cottage, or What else? Basically any of the big ones. I haven't got many of the big ones outside of like the clamshell, the villains icons one. Yeah, the Sanderson's Cottage I would potentially get, but I don't really know if I want to spend my money on that right now. So, and that's not retiring yet, so I'll probably get that one at some point next year. I'll catch you later, Eric Town. Thanks for hopping in and saying hello. Hope you like the stream before you vacate. But catch you soon, dude. I figure it's time to visit the Gurney Mills store again. That's the store with discount. Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, it's got to be worth swinging by, right? Same TJ, not much sleeping out. Onyx Cinder is a maybe, but yeah, I've had such. Well, I say I have. Paige has gladly, like, well, I say happily taken it on. Paige has taken on my beef with Game. So I ordered the Onyx Cinder for. Wait, it went to like, what was it, $63.99 on Game. You did have to pay £10 shipping because I couldn't pick it up in store anywhere. So essentially 75, which it now is being sold elsewhere for. So I don't feel quite so shafted. But it was a really good price. So I bought it on there. It took forever for them to dispatch it. They did eventually dispatch it. Not that I got any email to say that they had. And then I got an email saying that my order had been returned to Game. And that, like, upon my request, it had been returned to Game, and the issue was going to be refunded. They didn't issue. So what happened is they basically sent it to Every, and then Every never even tried to deliver it. So I don't know if it got called back from Game. Like, I don't know if they can do that. I don't know if they like sold too many and they were like, oh, we're gonna lose so much money on these. I don't know. But they didn't fulfill my order. Paige was trying on my behalf to get them to resend the set, but because they had issued, they hadn't refunded the shipping because it got processed as my, me wanting the refund. They have since refunded the shipping, so that's, at least I'm like not at a loss now. But it really irked me. I really wanted to build that like I wanted to build that the Tuesday before we got the set the show come out, but I guess not to be. So yeah, potentially if that went on a decent sale on Lego or elsewhere, potentially. I still need to get a ton of battle packs. I still need to get the TIE Interceptor. I need a few of those. So I've been looking on so I know they went down to like 55, and I've been looking on eBay to see if anyone's selling just the TIE Interceptor, but most of them are selling them for like 40-45 quid. So at that point I may as well get the figures. That's like just the Interceptor, no figures. So I'm kind of in the market of like, I may as well buy the whole set, and then I get another couple of those Mandalorian figures to add to the army at the very least. There's quite a lot of these road plates in there. That's a decent amount. I definitely think that's more than 100 grams. Yeah, Smith's has £5 off 50 again, and then yeah, 10 off 100. I did have a look at that last night, I think. A lot of the sets that I was kind of looking at and I thought, oh, that'll be good, they've kind of reduced to like $49.99, and it's like, they know what they're doing. So, but Smiths have got a lot of Lego exclusives. So have Amazon, actually. They've got quite a lot of Lego exclusives these days. I tell you what, the Star Destroyer, actually, that is very high on my want list before Christmas, if possible. Hey, Rosie, how you doing? I would like Snow White's Cottage to go on sale. Yeah, it would be really nice if it did. A good, what's inside a weekend standard? Kind of like 30%, right? Maybe. So if Snow White's Cottage went to that, I would probably do that. When Paige did a member stream with me the other day, we talked about doing some more streams together, and we said about building some of the Disney sets. So building something like Snow White's Cottage would be good. I mean, we've got enough that we don't need sets to build, but maybe I would put that one away until I do the city. But yeah, trying to think if any of the helmets, I guess, go on like deep sale, Rex or Cody. I think they've disappeared off Lego. I think you can still get them on Amazon. Actually, no, I don't think you get them on Amazon. Okay, so how did I must have not got 100 grams of those. Because I was only going like I was only pushing it a little bit. But there's a lot more row plays than there are the cycle plays. But that makes kind of sense, right? That's going to be... they're going to be far more useful in quantity than those, so... I ordered 2 Dark Falcons, 1 Onyx Cinder, and 1 TIE Fighter X-Wing. They cancelled the Dark Falcons and still haven't received the other 2. Been 3 weeks or so now, yeah. And their customer service is atrocious. If Penelope was asleep right now, I'm sure Paige would be grabbing the mic, Kanye style, and getting on a full-blown rant about about her experience. So hats off to Paige for dealing with that for me. But yeah, they're so crap. They are so crap. No, the playset one with the Cal Kestis, because then yeah, it's just another one of the anniversary figs. It's one that I actually want. Dare I say I've got a use for it in a video. Hope people like cheese. Fraser Group in it. JD Sports rebranded. Yeah, dude, it's so bad. I even went to store to... So I did the Onyx Cinder as one. I did use Fraser Plus, and I also had a voucher. Why did I have the voucher? Did I return something? I can't remember why I ended up with this gift receipt for something. But I must have returned something. And so I got given a gift receipt because they don't do returns, which was fine at the time. Like I kind of knew that, so that was whatever. And I knew that with the Fraser Plus thing, like they always have stuff on sale when they first come out, so I would use the voucher, like, so that was fine. But I used the voucher for the Onyx Cinder, and so it come to like 30 quid, and then that just went on Fraser Plus. So it was like, yeah, it was a really good deal on that Onyx Cinder, but it wasn't to be. But yeah, they're just so crap. Oh, okay, that one I actually forgot about that set. Yeah, I really like, outside of Cal Kestis, the figures are kind of balls, but like, I do really want the set. Yeah, it's terrible. I've spoken to 5 different advisors after the last few weeks. Raised a complaint each time and never received any reply. I've basically given game a £300 loan from a dude. I know, and yeah, it's really bad. Like, it's really bad. They're somewhat convenient to you, Brandon. Their customer service HQ is in Basingstoke. If you fancied if you want to get your case together and go knock on their door. I did see that was interesting. But they're so, like Paige was saying, that they're just so passive aggressive. Like, you'll flag a complaint, or like something wrong, and they'll just go, thanks, have a nice day. And it's like they're just banking on you saying no, like, or just like giving up. Calcus is very pricey, yeah. Very, very pricey. Say so is Leia, and like I guess on Smiths, if that went on a good sale, what's it now? Like, I think it's gone down to 60, right? If I saw it for 60, I think I'd probably get it. I think, like, because Leia's like 30, 35, I think. So at that point, you may as well get, maybe even more, actually. She might even be more than that. She might be closer to 40. So there's a lot of cheese slopes here. Quite literal cheese slopes. No way it's in Basingstoke, so let's march down there. Yeah, honestly, dude, honestly. I just, it was so, they said, oh, because we've refunded you, we can't do anything about it. I was like, just give me a discount code, or just give me a code to put in so you can honor the price. Because, like, I'm pretty sure, because it's not like every attempted to deliver it. It got sent straight back without them even, without them doing it. So, whilst they have refunded me, I guess their probably policy is that they can cancel the order at any time. But the point in which it's been sent out to the courier, and then they tried to say that it was me that returned the order, they have not delivered, or they have not provided the set. So I do wonder if there's some, like, trading standards law being broken there. But, yeah. I don't fancy taking on game legally. I'll be out on the streets. The one annoying thing with this is I've put both of the two types of fish tiles in the same bag. That wasn't sensible. Every Riffy 2. Yeah, it could well have been an every problem, but I saw, like, you can, if you click on your tracking for every, you can check, and it just said, oh, we have received your thing. It is now going back. It didn't have, because Paige even checked something else that had recently been delivered to our house from Every, like something completely different, and you can see the breakdown, and it's like, yeah, it's received in our thingy, it's out to our local depot, it's in the van, it's going to be 10 minutes away. Like, maybe not quite that detailed, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, annoying. I hope you guys want cheese wedges. Well, not necessarily you guys, but I hope people in Southampton want cheese wedges. Or warning. Warning 1x1s. Or door locks, I guess. I should have got some of the 2x2 round log pieces as well. Kind of annoyed I didn't get any of those. I could have done like little bags of the 1x1s and the 2x2s together. Got to go. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Catch you later, Dubsy. Keep working hard on that city, man. It's looking good. It's looking real good. But yeah, I reckon we march, Brandon. I think. Gonna give him what for? I just imagine their like the person on the desk being as passive aggressive as the their chat. I don't even know if they'd just let someone, like, you don't even know if they're operating out of there. Like, you'd have thought so if it was their customer service HQ, but like, there's a good chance that the people on the live chats aren't operating out there. Hey, Will, how you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, every pretty crap too. Got loads of these. 100. When I was doing some calculations beforehand, I felt like 100 grams of Lego wasn't actually that many. But like, as I'm fishing all of these out, it seems like quite a lot. Although I don't think I got even 100 grams of... I can't have done on these. I think I just put like a small handful of these 1x1s in. I think I did like 100 grams of all of the small ones outside of the bike lane, the road tiles, and the Lego tiles. Says it all that they use every as postage too, honestly. That's the Fraser group. Load of rubbish. But you bet, Jam First, I'll be checking out their 30% off that they'll do on some of the new sets, and I'll be like, yep, okay. Ugh. They've never let me down on a release day, to be fair. So, although I think I've only done like 1 or 2 release days through Fraser Plus with them. Could be worse. DPD just kick my boxes around, spill coffee on the box. Yeah. Do you know it's... like, I don't know up until recently, although I don't know of a service provider that like comes to mind that's new that would have changed this. But in the UK, we don't have a single delivery company that... I think it was like... if 5 out of 5 was the best rating, I think it was on like Which or one of the like independent adjudicator things. None of our postage delivery companies get in the top, like get like the one of the top 3 grades. So yeah, if 5 out of 5 is great, all of ours are like 1 out of 5 or 2 out of 5. How bad is that? Like, it's so bad. It's so bad. Hey, Sammy Sausage, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Hope all is well for me. I'm doing pretty good, thanks, Will. Doing pretty good. It's getting to that time of year where everything just seems to get busy and the time seems to be absolutely flying by. Because before you know it, it is going to be Christmas. Like, November is just racing through this year. Has anyone, dare I say, started getting their decorations out yet? Anyone? Good. Lego Room should finally be back together by the end of the week. Good stuff. Good stuff. Sam, I think I came to the realization this week that the pod race isn't getting done this year. Womp womp. As you come in with a bit of optimism about your Lego Room. Lego SW, how you doing? Hey, first time watching you. Thank you, appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind subscribing and smashing the like button, that'd be much appreciated. I was working on rebuilding my Duel of the Fates MOC, which you can kind of see just in the corner, for a hopefully not too long upcoming video. Now I'm just sorting through some parts. It's kind of a little bit of a snippet of what I sort it out stream for the members might look like, if anyone was thinking of joining the memberships. But yeah, welcome. Why does your mouse remind me of a Battle Droid head? I see it. It was actually Paige's that I kept robbing it because my Magic Mouse broke, and so yeah, so I kept robbing it, and so I just went and got got her another one. She didn't. I bought her one that her mum took off her that she really liked, and I was like, oh, good brownie points for that one. I got way too many of these locks, but I can't. I will work out exactly how much each of these like piles of pieces cost, so I can like price them. So I can't imagine I spent too much on them. But yeah, sorting through the fish, I might not do tonight. I think I will just pull out all of the logs, all the other ones, and then yeah, just leave the fish, and I'll do that on a sort out stream at some point. Not so Magic Mouse. I know. To be fair, it is donkey's years old. Like, so old. Like, still runs on batteries old. Yeah. But the new one is, like, really bad because the charging port is, like, underneath it, right? It's so stupid. And I think that's been like it for donkey's years as well. Like, so how have they not rectified that? Yeah, I think going through the fish is something for Paige's eyes. I don't think mine is strong enough for that. It's too early for Christmas decks. We've got one full weekend left of November. I think me and Paige are going to be getting some of the decorations out at the weekend. I'm ready. I'm ready for it to be Christmas time. Get the music going at work. Get Heart Christmas on. Yes, but Bricktastic isn't this year, so there is a. I'm not saying that no more work is going to get done on the pod race this year. Quite the opposite. But yeah, I just don't see it getting finished this side of Christmas. I have a good chunk of time off over Christmas though, which is going to be nice. And whilst I will be at my mum's for some of it, like, I will also be here a bit. And so I will be working on it a lot between Christmas and New Year. Are you from the UK? I am. Lego SW. Big up the UK. I mean, I don't want to say I told you so. You know, come in here with that sort of negativity. That kind of attitude just stinks. Haven't spoke to you properly in what feels like forever. Honestly, I go like more than a. No, I don't know. People are gonna take the mic. I won't say it. That's gonna be something really wholesome then, but I'll tone it back. Yeah, the port underneath is a nightmare. They should design one with wireless charging built in and provide a wireless charging mouse mat. That's really clever. That is really smart. Yeah, they should absolutely do that. That's actually genius. So Sam, you'll be having to build on the Friday matches. Hey, I've got more of it built than Sam has. Just saying. Just saying. By February, it'll be fine. Yeah, February is going to be absolutely fine. In fact, by my birthday, at the end of January, it will be done. It will be absolutely Finito. I've got so many pieces for it, so it's like that's not an excuse. Not until like the one tricky thing is if I need pieces, like a specific piece or a specific few pieces over Christmas, then it's gonna be a while. But if all the Bricklink stores are closed, but I'm just generally like postage at that point. But I've got enough that I can be getting on with for sure. Do you like custom Lego custom minifigs? Lego SW, you have come to the right place. I love them. I am a big fan of Lego custom figures, yeah. What sort of figs do you... I'm assuming you do. What are you into? You into clones? You into... What's some of your favorite companies? I am a bit of a sucker for the Baggles figures, although I am starting to slowly wean my way off of the obsession with the Baggles figures. I still am buying... They haven't released any in a while, to be fair. Or at least I haven't bought any. I think I might have skipped the last 2 releases. I'm certainly looking at Brick Daddy minifigures a lot more. Orbital minifigures. Really liking what they're doing. I'm liking more of the Lego stuff, like the Lego aesthetic and GCC and stuff like that. Say it. Say what, Sam? I forgot what you were talking about. What was I saying? No, I was gonna say if I don't go like a few days without, well, no, it's not a few days necessarily. If I go for like a week without having a proper conversation with Sam, because I feel like we used to like just jump on calls a lot, and or like we'd stream together and we'd have good catch ups. If I don't feel like, if I haven't spoken to him in like a week or so, I find myself trying to find an excuse to message him. Oh, that's so cringe. That's so cringe. Just like, just checking in. Are you going to be at Bracknell next weekend, Tech? If so, I'll see you there. I certainly will be, man. I certainly will be. You will see the Duel of Fates MOC, hopefully, in all its glory. What else am I taking? So... I think I'm like for Bracknell, I'm pretty much taking everything that I've took to most of the other shows this year. So like, there will be one thing actually. Well, that's not true actually. If I can get a couple, there's one mosaic that I might be taking with me, and there's also another kind of project that, like a Christmas project that I might have on display there. The members will know what I'm on about. If you caught any of the stream the other day, oh, you can always message me. Thanks, Sam. Return or Revenge of the Fateful Duel. I mean, I've rebuilt. It went together so quick. That's why we're sorting parts now. It went together so much quicker than I thought. It wasn't in as bad a state as I thought it was. It came back in from Chicago a lot better than it arrived in Chicago. And in my head, I didn't actually really take much of a look at it when I took out the suitcase. I was just like, oh, that's in pieces. So, but yeah, good chunks of it was still together, which was good. But yeah, I'll just flick through some of these and then thought I'd use my time productively. I like custom clones. I only have pieces of figs, not full customs, just helmets and blasters and stuff. Nice. Where are you getting yours from? Are you like CAC or GCC? You were about to say something lovely about me. There you go. There you go, Sam. What can I say? I miss you. I was editing. I'll finish. I got just a little bit more to finish off after the stream tonight, but I was going through the Legoland vlog, and from when a group of us went to Windsor, and it's quite funny. There was quite a lot of moments. So I was like, I just completely forgot about that. It's another good vlog, if I do say so myself. CSC is most of the stuff, but Brit Tactical for blasters. Yeah, I've been to Chicago the last 3 years, and each time I kind of bulk up on or get like a good chunk of Brit Tactical stuff, because I think their stuff is like perfectly. It's like not so over detailed that it doesn't look like anything. I guess it is it's substantially more detailed than anything Lego would do. However, it doesn't feel like completely out of place, and it's not like ridiculous, and it's all very affordable, which I like. Sam, did you take a picture of how the pod racer came back from Chicago? Ian thinks it can't be that bad. Yeah, it's in the I think it's the second Chicago vlog. Okay. Do I try and go through the fish now? How long have we been streaming for? Does it sound like Penelope's calmed down? It does sound like she's calmed down. Maybe I will go through them quick. Right, I need another. I can do them in here. I don't know why I got 3 random heart ones. I swear they're on the pad ball. That's 3 cheese slopes I missed out on. Tech, have you seen the custom blasters by Melnick and GCC? Those are releasing soon. Saw something last week about the blasters going out to resellers. Interesting. I haven't. No. Do they look good? I think because I've at this point, so way back in the day, I got stuff from the Little Arms shop, and I got like quite a good, like at least for the time, I felt like it was like a good chunk of blasters from there. Little Arms shop, quite a throwback. Don't know if anyone, TJ and Sam might remember the lore on the Little Arms shop. Anyway, I got like a good chunk of the clone blasters from there, but like I want like the continuity to be there, especially with so I do have some Brick Arms stuff, like the specific Brick Arms stuff, but like I'm not going to go and buy a load of the like clone blasters from Brick Arms, because to do like a whole mock of them, it would just be so expensive. That's why I like the Little Arm. That's why I like Brick Tactical, is because they're very affordable, and yeah, you can get bulk packages of them. Little Arm shop, did they sell T-Rexes? No, they were there's like, actually, but when I said about remember the lore on them, I don't actually know. There was some like, I think some shady stuff that they were doing. Were they like ripping off someone else? I didn't realize that at the time, but they were kind of like the go-to custom blasters other than Brick Arms at the time. So yeah, they were a thing. But yeah, I had a lot of they were quite hard to get as well. Like anything back then, it was just like you had to pay imports and stuff, which was less than ideal. It's quite good that you can these fish don't have to be the right way up for you to tell which ones they are. That's very useful. I hope I got like a decently equal amount of each of these, because again, I think I'll probably do like packs, maybe like maybe like 6 or 10, and do like 3 or 5 of each in a bag. So I hope we've got like a fairly decent split. I think I did get some of them from Pab Online once before, so I think I've got some of these for myself if I were to ever need them. Ooh. Look like you've been through the trenches. Didn't sound like I was just about to say I was going to wrap up in a second.
I know you were. I doing my arms.
Yeah.
I was going to bring us straight in, and then you said, "Oh, I'll do these fish."
Fair enough, fair enough. I might be staying for a little bit longer now. Did you want to come and rant about game? We were talking about game earlier.
I was listening to you.
Oh, okay, Paige was listening, yeah. So she's too angry to come and talk about game. It will resurface some trauma.
What your refunds?
Yeah, like I said. Hats off to Paige going through their customer service. Do you sure you don't want to come in?
I hate them.
I know.
I don't know how they get away with it.
It is really bad, yeah.
I don't know why anyone buys from it.
Because they do 30% off on release day, Paige. That's why.
Okay, but don't buy online.
I can't. Like, that's where they do the 30% off for Fraser Plus.
Click and collect them.
Do you have to pay for click and collect?
You have to pay for delivery that you normally didn't get back.
Do you sure you don't want to come and take the mic?
No. Rank of you now. Don't buy from them.
I can't. I told you that. Paige messaged me one day because she was dealing with it while she was at work, and I know I was at work as well. She was on the live chat going back and forth, and she's like, whatever you do not buy from Game ever again." I very politely came back and said, "That is one promise I'm afraid I cannot make to you." Paige, language, please. I do apologise to any young ears listening. Yeah, Simon's saying calm down, Paige. That's why I didn't. But it's all been resolved now. No, I didn't. But did you catch what I said earlier? Like, it is on sale in other places for like a similar price with the shipping. So, yeah. I think the lure was I didn't have to, like, you could split it across multiple payments. That's true, yeah. Does Amazon do Klarna? Oh yeah, you can actually. You can like almost use it as like a debit card a bit, can't you? Okay. Oh, all right. If I have to, if I have to go and spend big. It could be a foul mouth to trade, to be fair. Yeah, Van Good Money, that's true. That is true. Cut off his allowance page. Oh dear. She wishes she had that sort of power.
He doesn't get an allowance from me.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't allow any of it.
I don't know about how much of this you can hear. This is why we need you to have a little mic. Come on.
Did you buy expensive mics that you could...
I did. No, you bought me expensive mics. Yeah, they're in there. I'll sort it out for next stream. Hey, Ko, how you doing? I just want the Dark Falcon cheap. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I think Dark Falcon was the first thing I got with Fraser. Well, one of the first things. That, the skiff, and something else that released around then. That was what I got with Fraser Plus. Yeah, what pack of shunts, yeah. I guess you've already discussed the Andor bits. We haven't discussed Andor. I am so hyped for Andor. Even like the I can't remember her name, but the woman that played Bix. Is it Bix or yeah, Bix? She was like, "Oh god, this is so much better than the first season." And like the way it was kind of, I didn't see the interview. I saw it like in text form, but the way it kind of read was that she was like, "Oh no, this is just like on another level," and it seemed genuine. Like it didn't seem like one of those kind of like manufactured responses. Yeah, I was like, sick. Which custom Z6 would you recommend? Z6, is that the... Wait, Z6. Is that the shuttle? Let me have a quick canvas. Oh, sorry, a blaster. I really like... Again, I got the Brit Tactical pack. I think you got like 5 of them for $1. I was like, yeah, that is more than okay for me. And I think they do actually rotate as well, so they're fun. But yeah, I'm happy with those. Again, the Brick Arms one, I think of those, it's just quite expensive. So I was just like, yeah, I'll get a few from Brick Tactical. We can hear enough to know you're in trouble. Got it. Oh dear. Skeleton Crew is like 2 weeks away as well. I know. Ugh. So much Star Wars. I'm looking forward to Skeleton Crew. It should be good. I've not got any expectation for it. I think it's just gonna be like quite an easy, family friendly kind of like good vibes kind of holiday feel thing, which I'm excited for. I'll be heading to Smith's tomorrow, so Lego likely to be on sale, I guess. As I think it was Simon pointed out earlier, KO, they are doing £5 off if you spend £50 or £10 off if you spend £100, as well, on top of like other offers that they have as well. So yeah, you might be able to pick up something that you fancy. Yeah, actually looking forward to that too, Sam. Yeah, I think it should be good. Like, still haven't watched the trailer for it, so going in completely blind. Yeah, fair. I do know a little bit about this kind of the story, and I have seen the trailers, but the bits in Andor are so cool. Like, people are picking apart. There's a shot that looks like a TIE Interceptor, but on like further inspection, it doesn't look like a TIE Interceptor. It's something else from Legends that they think is, or like that some people think is like a prototype TIE Interceptor, and it looks badass. It's got like a ton of missiles on it. It just looks so cool. Andor is just so good. And we're getting some Andor sets potentially, or at least some Rogue One sets that can only have been put into production because of how popular Andor was, right? Like, and what's that? That's coming out 2025, April 2025. So hyped. That's gonna be sick. You have a feeling not all will make it to the finale of Andor. Like, yeah, that's true. That is very true. I want to watch Andor again. I nearly put it on earlier, but I knew I'd just sit and veg out to it and not do anything else. The most important thing about Skeleton Crew is it just looks fun. Yeah, and it's like it's like you're following a bunch of kids, right? So I hope that there's just not a load of people being like, or like just a bunch of idiots on the internet like trying to tear it down for it not being something that they want it to be. Just kind of take it at face value. If you enjoy it, great. Let's not come and attack a load of kids for ruining Star Wars or whatever. I'm sure there will be some of. Also, I don't know if I told you, but I finally scanned all my instructions. Wow. Okay. 976 instead. So poor that you didn't make that to 1,000, Sam. That's so poor. When's that video coming then? Hey, Martin. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, the local toy shop has a TIE fighter with 3 of the wings, no pilot, and the tank from Rogue One. The tank's so cool. I built a custom one of that, and I think it's in pieces in one of these boxes behind me. And I never put the treads on, actually. I kind of should have looked after that a bit better. But I have a ton of the Rogue One sets still to build. So around when Andor gets released, I think I'll probably get them out and build a lot of them. There's a couple that I might just sell the builds of and take the figs out, but things like the Scarif base, I will just part out. I've got like 3 of those, I think. So I've got a few of those Shore Troopers. What else have I got? I think I've got most of them. I've built Krennic Shuttle. I haven't built the U-Wing. I do want to build that. I've built the TIE Striker. I haven't built the Y-Wing. That's one that I'm like, I can't decide if I'm going to keep or not, or if I just want the figs from it. Yeah. I'll tie it into May 4th, so I'll get the slave one. So around then. Oh, okay. So you're holding off on that. Oh, yeah. I remember what you're saying. You want to do. So there's still time to get it up. Yeah, nice. Good stuff. Is there anything else I can do? No, Penelope's gone to sleep. I kind of feel a bit bad moving her so soon. But
Sorry, you can tidy the bed.
I'm not on stream. What about all the clothes that's on it? There's your mess. Let's not have this conversation now, shall we? Should we not have this conversation now? You're cramping my style. What shall I do? What is that mysterious ticking noise? Not over here, not over there. Snipe, snipe, shiver, snipe. We are getting a new Yui, and I can't wait for it, and I will be, dude, there, just when I thought that, like, my love for Lego Star Wars sets was dwindling, like, I still really love a lot of the minifigures that they produce. A lot of the sets I've been slowly but surely kind of, like, being like, if it's not minifig scale, I don't want it, or if it's, like, but by the sounds of some of the stuff that we've got coming in both January and in May, I am very, like, the Arc 170, like, that whole May wave, I think I pretty much want all of the sets, which is not great. And I will spread some of those out, but yeah, it's gonna be a good year for Lego Star Wars, I think. I really want the GCC 5th Fleet Trooper, but it's really expensive. Yeah, that's my one thing I've trying to do with GCC is avoid the army builders, and I've been trying to just get the named characters, because if you start getting army buildable figures, then it's just like, it becomes a bit of a, like, where do you stop? Do I get 3? Do I get 5? Do I get 9? Like, depending on how you do your squad sizes. So I've tried to stay away from those. I may get one of each of the recon unit though, the Commander Neo unit. Like they do the airborne trooper. They look really cool. I think I do have one of the regular grunts as well, but avoiding army builder customs it is, but it's the one thing I can kind of be like, okay. Also, like, the recon troopers and stuff, Lego have done before, so it wouldn't surprise me if we got some of those again. There's some, like, really niche ones which I don't think we'll get. Like, I don't think we'll get, like, all the Doom Squad troopers, so I could understand why getting some of those would appeal, but yeah. Hey Mike, how you doing? I have no willpower when it comes to clones. Yeah, fair, TJ, fair. I was going through Minifigures UK again last night, and I was like, oh, I want that Maul, I want the Cobb Vance, I want the... And then I think the 3 GCC figures I want were Jesse, Doom, and... what was the other one? Jesse, Doom, and someone else. Do I have it open? I don't think I do. No, I can't think. There was 3. There was 3. Jesse. It wasn't another 501st. Oh, it was Hauser. Yeah. But again, potentially, do we get a Hauser from Lego? I could see it. I could see it. I think there's probably going to be another clone animation at some point, which I think Lego will probably want to do some more sets on, or at least do a few sets for. So none of the January stuff really appeals to me. I don't know, Sam, that Arc 170 sounds sick. Firestar having a new Cloud City Layer 2 just when you want to save some money. Yeah, I did see that. That's really cool. There's just so many. Well, yeah, so I'm like... like I said, TJ, if I get Doom, am I then committing to buying a few of the troopers eventually? potentially. I don't know, because if Lego never do them, I'd want to do a mock with it. I don't know. I find it easy to avoid because I don't buy them before. There you go, KO. That's sensible. There's a droid tails animation coming to a hit. Interesting. I didn't hear that. That's cool. As in like battle droids, or as in like R2? Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. Even the big kid bricks, Bao Yaza and Droopy McCool, I think are really, really fun. But because I'm not getting the sail barge, I don't need those. So as much as Scott would try to tell me otherwise, I'm not getting it. 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 I think it's done with the different animation studios like they did. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. Did anyone watch Visions? I watched season 1 and I watched maybe like 3 or 4 of the episodes from season 2. You will get the sail barge. Scott, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I got to go now. See you later, KO. Thanks for popping in. I got CAC CG Bark Recon helmet from Blue Harvest a few days ago. It arrived today. Very nice, very nice. I tell you what, when what's the company called? They do all the decals, not Jonak. AV Figures. When they pad print on their Recon Trooper helmet, their like Neo Trooper helmet, I think it's the best. I think I mentioned this before. I feel like I mentioned it to TJ before. When they pad print on that thing, it's such a great helmet that I would definitely be buying some of those. I'm making some somewhat purist customs. I only have one Doom Trooper at the moment, which is why I'm undecided. Fair. Well, just buy like another 7 Doom Troopers, and you should be you should be good, TJ. Oh man. But yeah, the concept of Visions I really, really like. I loved the Aardman one, possibly because I've just like grown up on Aardman animation, and there was a big chunk of my childhood, and honestly what started me on YouTube was heavily inspired by stop motion animation and Aardman being like, I just love Wallace and Gromit. I still do. I think it's great. But yeah, I could like, there was like one class that we did, and it was like design technology, but like every half term you would kind of switch, and it would like involve like food tech and resistant materials, and like I think there was like 4 or 5, and for half a term they trialed doing like an animation class for it, and I was in that class. And so we would have like these really, really crappy webcams at school, and we were doing like plasticine stuff, and it was a lot of fun. And then for homework we had to do something, and that's when I did a couple of Lego animations, and then yeah, I uploaded a couple of them to YouTube, and that's how I started on YouTube. So yeah, Aardman doing something with Star Wars was quite full circle in that sense. So that was fun. I don't think any of the US resellers have Doom Troopers in stock anymore. No idea when they were restock. I think Minifigures UK had them. They've got like one of these Cobb Vamps, and I just need to buy it, but also I can't at the moment. And I'm worried that I don't know if it's that popular that Orbital are planning on restocking it, or if Minifigures UK would actually buy more of them. He's had one for like the longest time, so I feel like I need to go and buy it, but because I want to get that, and then those 3 GCC ones are like, oh, it's over 100 quid, and I just don't have that money to drop at the moment. Could get some of the UV Jonak Doom Troopers. There you go. Are they a lot cheaper, or are they just more available, I guess? Thanks for cheering me up a bit, guys. No problem, Emily. I hope, like I said, it could be some sort of escapism or a little bit of relief. Yeah, sending you all the best wishes. You will get the sale, but I don't think Paige would let me at this point, Scott. I don't know. Oh, $14 at the moment. That's decent. Paige just took a big sigh. My eyes are set on the Slave 1. Like, I think I'd be more indecisive if we didn't have the Slave 1 coming. But because I've kind of set myself up that that's going to be a reasonably priced UCS set, and it's not that far away, and I kind of want to use my Brick or some Brick Festival vouchers for it potentially, or at least my VIP points or something. I've kind of got my eyes set on that, and just like 500 on again, and all of the cool play sets that are coming out this year that I really like the sound of, and the helmet line's coming back. So there's just so many other stuff. I think it's going to be one of those things that kind of just peter out a bit like the Cantina. I may regret not getting some of those figures in the future, but oh well, I guess you can't have it all. Can I, Paige? No, okay. That's worth a go, isn't it? Probably not really. Okay. Is there... Have you eaten yet? No? You hungry? No, but okay. I think I'm doing quite a bit of streaming this week, so I think I'm gonna wrap things quite a bit. I'm doing a decent chunk. Both for members and just general public streaming as well. So for members, there'll be the Legoland vlog, or for Jedi Masters and higher, there will be a vlog out tomorrow. It will be when a group of us went to Legoland for the day back in tail end of summer. That was a lot of fun, and like I said, I was just doing some more of the editing before this, and it was there's some moments of that I just completely forgot about that were hilarious. So that'll come out tomorrow. Thursday, sort out stream. Not again. I might be sorting out foil packs by then, because I want to, in the next few weeks, or in the first week of December, I think I've got it bookmarked for. I'm going to do a stream where I just go through and build every single foil pack, and that's one of the videos I want to get out before the end of the year as well. So I need to go through all the foil packs and just double check that I've got ones of everyone's that I think I've got, and also order any parts for some that I'm going to part together, because they'll take a week or so to get here, so need to get on top of that. Friday will be the Insider weekend deals reveal stream. Are we starting at about 11:30 so we can go through some of the Amazon stuff as well? So that's when I will next see all the non-members, and then yeah, there'll be another members vlog on Saturday and another members stream on Sunday, building a new mosaic that will potentially be debuted at Brick Festival Bracknell next weekend, and then we start the week again and we go again. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out. I much appreciate it, and I will see you all very soon. Goodbye. Don't forget to like the stream before you go.